You probably don't even think about having a TV in your home, probably more than one, but it wasn't always that way. Before 1947, the number of TVs in American homes was about 7,000 sets. Now that number is more than 115 million, and many have more than one TV. Americans spend a decent amount of time watching it too, as much as 2.5 to 5 hours a day. That includes local news, and there's a lot of history there. KIMT News 3 Sarah Danek has the story of our station from Studio 3.
Well, thank you, Matt. We do have a very rich history here at KIMT, and today we are celebrating 60 years in the TV business. Hard to believe. A lot has changed since those early days, from the people to the technology. We sat down with some of those who have worked for the station and have seen those changes firsthand.
We're very happy to welcome KGLO TV to the CBS family.
With a press of a button, the first KGLO TV broadcast aired on May 15, 1954. It was no small affair. Mason City native and puppeteer Bill Baird kicked things off with a special show that night.
We're very, very happy to welcome KGLO TV to the CBS gang.
And the staff was on hand to celebrate.
It was interesting, exciting, if you will.
Bill Ellsbury was an engineer at KGLO TV from 1959 through 1999. He's seen many changes.
I knew all of them.
From those working at the station,
and as well as the cameraman,
to the technology used to make it all possible.
Whenever something new came along, naturally we had good manuals and good technical support, but it was a learning experience. We were constantly learning.
The first signal that aired on KGLO TV had the ability to reach more than 500,000 people. Those in Mason City, Albert Lee, Austin, and Rochester were all able to see the station as they are today.
Back in '67, from that point on, things started to move. The technology was starting to improve.
It wasn't just cameras or picture quality that changed over the years. So did the rules about who could own what. In 1977, by order of the FCC, the same company could not operate a radio and a TV station in the same community. So KGLO was divided and sold and became KIMT TV.
The studio, this was the weather station over on this side back in my day.
Bill Schickel was an anchor at KIMT from 1980 until 1989.
Telephone lines, thanks for your calls. This time from
Remember some of the big advancements.
Started in the 80s, the teleprompter was just coming in. And when I first went on the air, we had a teleprompter, but that was the brand new thing.
Today, TV is all about mobility.
Then the picture will show up.
To get a better idea of just how far we've come when it comes to technology, check this out. We can actually go live from anywhere. As long as we have good cell phone reception, we're plugged in from the camera to the backpack. We have batteries and we can get in touch with our control room. As you can see, we have a pretty good picture here of our live shot. That means that we can go live from anywhere in North Iowa, southern Minnesota, or really the entire United States in just a matter of minutes.
A lot more sophisticated.
But even with the advancements, there are some parts of television and journalism that won't ever get old.
Another thing that hasn't changed, and you know this, is the ability of the reporters and the anchors to tell a good story. I mean, that's what it's about.
And both men say that connection is something that makes KIMT unique no matter the year.
You know, as long as reporters and television stations like KIMT are doing their job, and that is communicating, letting people know what's happening in the community, there is a huge market for that.
Part of our job at KIMT is to follow the laws of the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC. The U.S. government agency oversees television stations like KIMT across all 50 states. Now, we're licensed to a specific area. The core of that area is called a designated market area, or DMA, as you can see in this graphic. KIMT covers 12 counties, 7 in North Iowa and 5 in southern Minnesota. Population-wise, 43% of that population is in Olmsted County. The next comes Cerro Gordo County at 11%.
Sarah, thank you very much. If you want to learn more about the early days of KGLO in Mason City, there is a great collection at the Kinney Pioneer Museum. You can see the display of the old radio equipment, even the old weather wand that was used by former KGLO TV weatherman Bob Clausen. We'll have more information on our website too, KIMT.com.